We're backstage here at Cisco Ottawa Bluesfest chatting with Otis Taylor. It's Friday. He's actually going to be performing on Saturday. And Otis, it's great to have you back at Bluesfest. And I just wanted to start with the idea that, you know, you're a gentleman who's been here many years. Every couple of years you're back with us. I wonder if you can talk about the significance of festival play and developing an audience in a community, you know, because when you come in the first time, not very well known in our community, but, you know, building that audience through festival play, how important is that?
It's real important, but I think the thing that really helped me a lot was I did the Blues in School program a couple of times. And I think that really helped a lot too, you know, and some of those pictures of me falling curling and the famous photo of Otis Taylor falling on his you-know-what curling, you know, front page, you know, not front page, but it was embarrassing.
Now, maybe you can talk a little bit about that, about the importance of maintaining the heritage of the blues and passing it on to young people. There's so much competition in entertainment and music and different cultures and heritage for people to tap into all kinds of different types of music. How significant do you think it is to have a program like that that reaches out to school-age kids and gets the blues into their hands, literally making the music, but into their heads by hearing the music?
I think it's a major thing. If you don't get to the kids, you won't have a program, you know? It's the kids. Who's going to be listening to blues 30 years from now? It's the kids. You know, like in the 60s, we were kids, and we listened to the blues, and we have to get kids excited about it again. Then in the 80s, Stevie Ray Vaughan get the kids excited. We just need to find someone to get them excited again.
Now, one of the things that I love about your music is that original, first of all, but you're not afraid to really probe down into the deep and dark side of the blues at times. And I actually really love that about your music. Both the tone of your music, the sound, and of course some of the amazing lyrics that you write. Do you have to go somewhere personally deep and dark to get to those places, or are you just like a good writer, you know, can write a good novel about deep and dark places and not have to be there?
Yeah, I'm not that dark.
No, it doesn't seem that way.
But it's just like Michael Jordan can fly in the air. He's just good at flying in the air, and I'm just good at dark, unfortunately.
No, so, I think it's great.
You know, so that's all it is. I just, you know what it is? I like to write interesting songs, and it just seems like the sadder songs are more interesting. Writing about slavery or people going hungry or, you know, prison, you know, it just, you know. But I write love songs. This new album, Pentatonic Wars and Love Songs, sort of has some happy songs and it has dark songs about a child, you know, love of a child that dies. Right. There's a lot of, I took love songs and tried to take it to another level of true reality of like love between interracial people, you know, and when they're 8 years old, you know.
It seems to me like you're a guy who wants to try and help people through your writing develop a greater sense of empathy, you know, the idea of like understand this character from his or her point of view and let's get right into that point of view.
Yeah, I don't try to preach. I let everybody decide, like a painter. Like when people go and look at Picasso, they decide what Picasso's doing. So I try to write songs so I don't make a judgment. I'm just like an auditory, like a audio newspaper. I'm just a storyteller. And then you decide what you want to think about the story politically. I don't tell you politically what to think.
Now here's something kind of exciting for me. We just got handed a copy of this, the soundtrack to the new film starring Johnny Depp. And there's the lead cut, Otis Taylor, Public Enemies, a new movie just coming out. How did that land, and what does, I mean, there's millions of soundtracks out there and around, but is that a good thing for you, I presume?
Oh, baseball been very, very good to me. You know that expression?
Oh, yeah.
It was a major thing in my life. It was almost financial life-changing. It's a big Hollywood movie. You know, and Michael Mann is the music man in movies. You know, Miami Vice, Heat, Insider, Last of the Mohegans, you know. He's you know, he's just the guy that when he puts music in a movie, everybody listens to it, and more so than any other director. It's a big. I won the Michael Mann Award. That's what I always say.
I heard you have an absolutely smoking band here for Bluesfest this year. Can you tell us a bit about them?
Yeah, seriously. I have my daughter Cassie playing bass. Ann Harris is killer fiddle player. Tiero on guitar, a good drummer, and you know, Josh Kelly and. It's going to be. We've been touring in Rome for 4 days with the band, so it's all tight. It's tight. It's going to be the Otis Taylor psychedelic, out there, want to shake your booty song. You know?
We look forward to it. Thanks for some time doing this. Really appreciate it.
I love Ottawa. It's my second home.
We love you too.
Thank you. Bye.